The purpose of this petition is to allow a portion of the existing structure as a child care facility and preschool at 3031 Memorial Avenue. The property contains approximately 1 5/10 acres. The city's comprehensive plan or future land use map recommends an institution use for the subject property. These areas include our religious, educational, and other nonprofit entities within the city. Examples include churches, cemeteries, private schools, etc. The property is zoned R3 medium density residential district. Child care facilities and preschools are permitted in this district upon approval of a CUP from council. The subject property contains a 2-story church that was built in 1950. The building contains, that might be the addition date, that might be pre-1950. The building contains approximately 46,000 finished square feet. If approved, a portion of that building would be used as a child care facility and preschool for students ranging in age from 3 to 4 years old between the hours of 7 a.m. and 6 p.m., 5 days per week. The petitioner has indicated that the YMCA of Central Virginia would be renting the space from the church and operating the child care facility. The facility would have a separate entrance on the Shenandoah Street side of the property. Drop-off and pickup would be located in that parking area. The city's zoning ordinance requires that child care centers provide a recreation area. The existing playground is located just across the street, just across Eldon Street. It is connected via a crosswalk, and the area is enclosed with a fence. The impact of the child care facility should be minimal since it will be located within the existing church. There is ample parking and the existing recreation area already located adjacent. The city's technical review committee reviewed this petition on October 31st. Comments were minor in nature and will be addressed prior to occupancy of the building as a child care facility. The Planning Division recommends approval of the CUP petition.
Thank you. Who is here to speak on behalf of this petition?
I am Dr. Chris Jordan, Senior Pastor of West Lynchburg Baptist Church. Good to meet you, Madam Chair and the Commission. Thank you for allowing us to come and share. This is Rebecca White, representative for the YMCA, who can address those concerns. I've been the pastor of West Lynchburg for the last 3 years. Came from Atlanta, Georgia, and have really enjoyed the Lynchburg community. Our goal as a church, as a 118-year-old church, is to see how we can serve the community. We've been upgrading our building over the last 3 years. And then this last year, as we've been praying, how can we have an opportunity to serve, T.C. Miller had to shut down because of the freezing of the pipes and bursting, and so we took in 250 students and faculty into our facility for 3 weeks in this emergency time period, was able to see that our building capacity could hold this type of thing. And certainly we're still in partnership with them as they're back in their area, but we see that our building that we adequately use for worship and other things on Sunday and Wednesday nights, but we have a building that could be used for greater purposes. We also saw that the third largest need in our community is child care. We're an underserved area, and so look at this area where we could help with school readiness for 3 and 4 year olds before they move into school. We certainly want to assist in that, and through great circumstances, through a time we connected with the Y because they were also looking for space at the same time. So with that, we're just excited to be a partner in the community to help where is needed. So I'll turn the mic over to Rebecca to share a few thoughts.
You kind of said everything.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, that's fine. And for the YMCA, yes, again, looking at the community needs, we are a community nonprofit, and we are looking to serve the needs in our community. We've worked with Centra over the years, talked with them, again, identifying through a needs assessment that is the third highest priority in our community, knowing that we can meet that need with the YMCA being an expert in child care. We do this regularly through before and after school programs, summer camps, and other youth programming. So we consider ourselves a viable partner. And like you said, the opportunity to connect came available. It's really hard to find space. That was a big challenge for us initially. And so through actually an employee of ours that attends the church mentioned something, and we started having the conversation. So we feel like it would be an ideal location. It would serve the population in the area. We'd easily be able to access it, and we feel strongly about being able to make this happen.
Great. Well, thank you.
Excellent.
Do we have a sign-in sheet that we're getting?
Anthony was going to grab one. I can just do a...
we're just going to ask you to sign in, and
Okay.
and then we might get you to come back when we ask questions. We'll
Okay.
come back forward with, but we have to go through our normal
Sure.
protocol here.
Yes, that's-
Is there anyone else here to speak in favor of the petition? Okay. Is there anybody here to speak in opposition of the petition? Okay. Then the public hearing is closed. The public part is closed, and I guess we'll ask our questions.
I don't have any questions. I think it's a wonderful idea. Great partnership, it sounds like. And certainly a great need, so.
And I'd echo that. So I have a business in this area, and I had an employee who had to travel to take his child to this kind of preschool, and he lives maybe 3 blocks from there, and my office is 2 blocks from there. And so when I look at those kind of opportunities for employers, this is a really important thing for our community. And we saw something like this recently over on Gray Street. I like to see these kind of opportunities, so thank you.
I just have a quick question. With regards to, I'm looking in here, so if I've missed it, I apologize. But have you done childcare at this scale before?
And y'all.
At this facility,
You could just come back
more
up,
specifically.
sorry. Thank you.
The YMCA
But-
has done a preschool years ago. It was before I was involved with the YMCA, but there was a preschool program for a while at our downtown YMCA right next to it. We have what is now a corporate office, but at that time was a preschool. And so we have operated in that space. We are not in it to make a profit, but at the time it was probably not as viable. There are other supports in place now, even statewide and things like that, initiatives for school readiness that help really support childcare facilities now. And so we feel well positioned and have done that homework
Yeah.
to make sure, but we have done it.
And how about the facility itself, the church itself?
Yeah, it's in great shape. That particular building that we're using was built in 1963, and over the last 3 years, we've renovated that and made all the space fresh and brand new, and it's more than adequate to accommodate the 70 students that we're thinking about
Sure.
being able to house. Mhm.
That's all I have.
Yeah, thank you.
Just by the way, I also echo the previous their comments. I think this is a great opportunity.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think it's a wonderful use, and how awesome it is that you discovered that with helping the TC Miller students, and just seems like it was all meant to be, I guess.
Absolutely.
So, all right.
If there are no other things, I mean, this, in my mind, this is a grossly underserved resource in Lynchburg.
Yes.
With that in mind, I would move that we accept the motion
And I'll
as
second.
proposed.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good luck at
Thanks.
City Council.
Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you for the work.
Yes, I know. Good luck to getting it up and running.